Hello everyone. OTP login is one of the hardest tests to automate for anyone. And the whole reason for this is the OTP is delivered outside of the application's context. Now, most of the engineers either ask for a bypass users from their developers or completely skip automating such cases. Now, in this demo, I'm going to show you how you can automate this using Playwright, Beeceptor, and Twilio. In this demo, I have done a setup where my application is sending request to Beeceptor, and then Beeceptor is forwarding the same request to Twilio as it is. The Twilio is delivery mechanism for sending SMS. Now let's go back to our application and then trigger an OTP. Now you can see Beeceptor has intercepted that request and I have received an OTP here. As in QA, I can now copy this and then fill it in this UI for a successful login. Now let's go ahead and run this using a Playwright script. So here Playwright is launching the login screen. It is triggering an OTP. And then behind the scene, it is using Beeceptor's API to programmatically fetch the OTP and then fill it on this screen. You can see now the test is success. Now let's take it a step further with AI assisted development. In the code, you can see that the playwright is clicking the button and then querying Beeceptor for extracting the OTP. Now in my codex, which is an OpenAI provided AI assisted code generator, I'm going to ask it to refer to the test case and then query Beeceptor's request history for a matching request. Let's see this in action. It is now querying the Beeceptor's request history and then trying to see if there is an OTP calls there. It has found that there is a one request that exists and it has queried the request and response payload. It is now going to create a mock rule. You can see a new mock rule has came in here. Now, the mock rule is set up. I'm going to trigger my automation again. The playwright is going to trigger the OTP, query the Beeceptor for the OTP, fill it in this screen. So the test case is now success. If I go back to my Beeceptor UI, you can see that a request has came in. It has the required OTP. A mock behavior has matched, and this request never reached to Twilio. So this is how we have saved the cost for sending an SMS, also simulated the entire flow end to end. Thank you.